Welcome back, everybody. Let's play a little bit more of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I think it just said Isaac. Not sure where my head is. Sorry, I'm a little bit groggy, I'll admit. I just woke up from a nap. But, you know, that's the way it goes. We're going to go ahead and play Greed Mode. And having so much fun with this game. Now, Greed Mode, if you don't know, is kind of a sort of a rush mode, sort of a survival mode where you have to face wave after wave of enemies. I'm going to be playing as Azazel. One, because, let's face it, the game is fairly easy as Azazel, and for another reason, apparently you unlock Lilith by beating Greed Mode with Azazel. So let's go ahead and jump in. I have done this a few times, enough to learn the mechanics going on here, but I have not beaten Greed Mode as any character yet. Now, the way this works, once I hit this button, waves of enemies will start spawning in case you aren't familiar with how Greed Mode works. Now, I could stop the waves of enemies by pressing the button again, but I will take damage. I'm not sure I'll take damage as Azazel, though, because the reason you take damage is because spikes come out on the corners of the button, and since Azazel is flying, he might not have that problem. But 10 waves of enemies will spawn in, and after those 10 waves I can move on through the exit to the next floor. Each floor does have a free item room, which in this case is Jesus Juice, and I will take that gladly. Love that damage up. They do have a locked treasure room as well, and a shop, which is pretty typical. You can buy things. Since I do have the shop upgrades unlocked, I'm not sure if that affects anything, or if this would always be a very long 6-item shop. Once I pick up something, another item will spawn in its place. So it's basically an unlimited shop, and I don't know what this battery is. I would love to see that. However, I do start off with no coins, but coins will spawn in as I go through the rounds. So let's go ahead and get started. That was interesting. Apparently they spawned on that TNT and broke it. Now, in the past when I've done this, I have a bad habit of standing right where the enemies are going to be when they spawn, which tends to happen to be around the coins sometimes. So I'm going to try and stay away from that. Mental note, do not pick up the coins when things are about to spawn. Just see, just like that. Almost walked right into that head. Come on, Azazel. Kill that guy, would you? Things are spawning. Now they don't wait for you, so see that timer? When that runs out, that is just going to spawn in the next round of enemies, whether I'm ready or not. And again, I could stop it by pressing the button, but notice that the waves spawn. Jeez, what are you? Throw Ipecac and have... well, whatever you are, my black heart killed you. I think that my charge time is a lot lower than I probably think it is. Anyways, it does stop after 8 rounds, and if I hit the button again, it will start up the boss rounds. There are 2 bosses per floor. So I will go ahead and grab this key. Might want another one. Let's see what's in our item room. Ooh, that is something I'm not familiar with. Marked directed tiers. Interesting. When I played earlier, a long time ago, I had this thing where it basically put a targeting reticle on the ground, just like if you had Epic Fetus. I didn't play around with it that much, though. I was in the throes of the missing number at the time, and it got shifted out pretty quickly. This health up is looking pretty tempting right now. I think I'll take it. Better go for that as well. And let's go ahead and start our bosses. Huh. Now, you look familiar, but you're all brown. I've never seen that before. That could be why. You have the very annoying cage stomp effect. Oh, come on. And apparently you stomp a heck of an awful lot. Come on. There we go, next boss should be spawning in. Whoa! Hello, Monstro, good to see you again. Always nice to see a familiar face. Let me grab these coins real quick. Just gotta whittle you down to size, and there we go, we're finished with that floor. Now I do have the option to press the button again and spawn in another boss, and if I defeat that boss, then I believe the devil room will open up. Let's go ahead. It turns out to be Envy. Honestly, as bosses go, one of your Azazel could be worse. Down to 1 heart now, so I'm obviously not going to be buying anything, but luckily this turns out to be one of those devil rooms that just refills my black hearts. I don't have a problem with that at all. Now you'll notice there's this kind of, the 2 arrows in a circle symbol underneath my minimap up there. I don't know what that means, so that's something I'm going to have to do some digging into. Let me just make sure there's nothing in my shop that I really want to buy. I'm going to buy a key for the next round, because there's no guarantee that the next shop will actually have a key. And you know what? A little bit of health never hurt anybody. So in this exit room, occasionally there are enemies, as you can see. Just kind of one last little thing to get through. Oh, and I don't even have any bombs there. Well, now, I do still have the Fool card. I wonder what that would actually do, if it's even remotely useful. I guess I could run into the Cursed room and then use the Fool to get out. Okay, free key, free 2 of clubs. So don't think I'm going to be getting any other bombs here, might as well just pop that now. See what's in our locked item room. Eve's dead bird, okay. And in here, oh, it looks like I get a choice between pajamas and evil up, or the matches. Matches will give me bombs and evil up. I think the pajamas gives me health in the form of soul hearts. Don't quote me on that. And I'm surely not going to figure out now because I'm in Curse of the what is that? Curse of the Unknown. Let's just go ahead and jump into our room here. So we've got, are you a wizard? No, I'm not a wizard. And pheromones. Well, that could have gone better. Where did my Fool card go, now that I think about it? Did I just leave that somewhere? Oh well. Yes, I did. I left it up here. That wasn't smart of me. But let's go ahead and set off the waves and see what we can do. I have a nasty habit of being right where they want to spawn. And I've lost quite a bit of health so far in previous runs of this due to that effect. Okay, so far this hasn't been too bad. Let me just grab these coins and finish you off. Take you out. What have we got here? Whoa! Oh my. Take that, heads. Aha, since that was 8, that gives me a chance to go buy stuff. Do I want any of these? Spoon, maybe. You know what? Doing it. Speed up. Could do a lot worse. Now let's see what we got here for our boss. Double Pride. Oh my. Whoa! Come on, man. Come on with the bombs. That should take care of you. Ooh. And this boss. Now this boss, I think he's invulnerable while he's doing that. No, I'm wrong. Maybe I just didn't know what I was doing before. But he has this very annoying tear pattern that you gotta weave in and out through, and then get close enough to hit him. And he shoots his tendrils to the left and right, and that looks like all that he wants to do. We'll go ahead and do another boss real quick, and it just turns out to be our old friend the normal poo. Since now it seems we have nasty yellow poos in this game. I don't think you'll be much of a problem. Let me just get rid of your spawned-in minions, and we've got our devil room. And this is just more black hearts. Well, could do worse, but there are a lot of great new devil room items that I'd love to get my hands on. Anyways, I will go ahead and buy a key and then open up this locked chest, just for giggles. Imaginary friends. Well, You win some, you lose some, what can I say? Let's go ahead and move on to the next floor. Take a second to take out these poo. Down we go. And what awaits us here in the depths? Now you'll notice we are kind of running through things fairly quickly. We had basement first, then caves, now depths. So instead of 2 per location, we're only getting 1, which is fine with me. Bob's friggin' brain, huh? While it does have its uses, probably not as Azazel, I'm thinking. And that, well, it's a luck up. And an HP up. Let's go ahead and get moving. Now the enemies are getting a little tougher, but as I noticed that it is giving us more time per round, I think. Maybe I just haven't been paying that much attention. Black. Sliding poo. And use one. So the idea is mainly that as it goes on, the rounds get a lot harder, but you get a lot stronger, so it works itself out in the end. And honestly, as Azazel, having that built-in brimstone, it's not that difficult. That was 8 rounds already. Geez, that went pretty fast. Ooh, the Ludovico technique. How would that even work with Azazel? I don't think I've ever done that before. Would that be just like normal brimstone in Ludovico, just with the sphere or the circle of brimstone? We gotta find out. Yes, it would. Well, that'll make things different. I don't know if it's gonna make things easier necessarily. Let's go ahead and destroy the poo en masse. I am out of keys. I'm guessing that the headlamp there would not be very effective in this. I'm gonna go ahead and refill my key stores. Are those the same every time? Because it always seems to be giving me a key. I thought it was different things, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, let's go ahead and let my sphere take out the haunt fairly easily. Whoa, it's you. The nastier poo, as I like to call him, and so I do believe this guy is a 2-tiered boss now. He disappears and then he turns into another nasty yellow version of the regular poo boss. I guess he's diarrhea, I should just go ahead and say it. Man, this game just makes you say the weirdest things. I really hope that none of my neighbors can hear me speaking like this, because that would just be super awkward. And double Monstro. Or no, Monstro and Monstro 2, it seems. Come on, Monstro 2. Yeah, there you go. Fire a brimstone at me. And die. Not too difficult. Oh. Do I want the dove? There would be completely no point at all, would there? I wonder if I can actually fight the angel here. Yes, I can. Because the dove gives you flight and spectral tears, and since I already have flight and effectively spectral tears, I mean it's, the brimstone goes through anything, there's really no point at all. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab the key piece, because you know what? Maybe it'll do something. Who knows? I guess I might as well grab that. It's not like it's going to hurt, and if I wind up re-rolling all my items, having more items is better than fewer items. Let's see what's in our cursed room. Yeah, thanks. Oh, I could have I could have fought the angel again. Finished off my key. Oh well. I'm sure I will survive. Seems to be it for this floor. Let's go ahead and jump down to the womb. There was a tinted rock there that I did not even get. I can be a little thick sometimes, let's face it. What do we got in our shop? Challenge belt and mom's key. Oh, and this thing. I got that before, but I don't remember what it does. I think it's just 2 generic stats up. like a range up and a luck up or something along those lines, which is pretty good. I mean, as far as interesting items go, I'd rather crazy new stuff, because it is Binding of Isaac, rather than just more combinations of stats up. But you know what? There are so many more items that I have yet to experience in this game. There is plenty for me to see going forward. And these pink... I don't really figure out what these things are. Brains of some kind? Well, these pink ones are new. I wonder what their deal is. Did I quickly whatever they are? Oh, my brimstone eyes in my face all of a sudden. I should really just be hanging out in the corner or something. Just, why not? I got flight. Might as well just not let anything hit me. And you two, up we go. Oh. Well, that went quickly. What are you guys? All these nasty, nasty flesh ball things. Oops. And see, there's a case of, where the next round spawned in before I was finished with the first one. Ack. And that, I think, is a double enemy. Yeah, he splits into two of those turd things. These are apparently hittable versions of the, Oh, okay, so they do die when all other enemies are defeated, but they also just die when you kill them. I like things that die when you kill them. Let's see, do I want that? What the heck? Oh no, that is not a generic stats up, that is chaos. I wonder what that means. Doesn't seem to have affected my tears very much, but it did give me the red patch, as well as all these things. Temperance?
Temperance.
Might as well blow you up, I think. The world? Yeah, because, you know, I can't see the whole map already. And another temperance. Great. Oh dear. Well, red patch is slightly better than imaginary friend, I suppose. I don't think I want that damage up. The challenge enemies are just not worth it, and I think I'll leave the rest of this as well. And maybe think about getting a 15 item right away on the next floor. Oh, come on, you spawned in right there. Something spawned in right there, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just got hurt because I was on the... Wait. It's giving me another chance? Or did I hit the button accidentally after I hit it the first time? I don't know what happened there, you guys. Let's just fight the next boss. Oh. Might as well just move this up until I see things taking damage. Come on, dirty journey. Ooh, that fly is gonna kill me. Okay. Let's just keep hitting you, Gertie. Until he's dead. And we might as well just fight another boss and see what we got here in our devil room. And it's another Monstro too. Always a pleasure to see you, Monstro. I don't mind fighting Monstro 2, because he has a very regular pattern, but he's just so tanky. And we have another angel room. Alright, might as well finish off the next one. Just for giggles, just to get that key. Should not be too difficult, there he goes already. These devil and angel rooms have really been stiffing me for the items, though. Gotta say. Let's go ahead and move on down. Okay, are any of these tinted? No, I don't believe they are. Let's move on. Alright, and down we are in Shield. I wonder if there is a way to get up to Cathedral and so forth. Although I guess they don't really want you fighting Isaac or anything like that. Dead cat? No, thanks. If I were close to Guppy, well, I probably still wouldn't do it, come to think of it. That orbital, though. Orbitals are probably pretty valuable for me since, you know, my tiers are off doing their own thing. I don't really have much defense for myself. So I will take that. Get rid of these fires. And key. Yeah, key. Go ahead and try out our curse room. More bombs. No, there goes Blackbird. And into here, I'll take the miter. And, ooh, that's an item, not an actual pill, huh? Placebo, oh, it's a pill mimic. Wait, how is that going to be different from the card mimic? Wouldn't the card mimic also do pills? Maybe I'm wrong. But that's the first spacebar item I've gotten, so I might as well stick with it for now. Okay, you horrible little demon things. Oh, okay, you're of the brain in the back of the head variety, so I wouldn't be able to shoot you from the front if I were using tears. Come on, guy, come on. There you go. And you bats too. Nice. Good thing I didn't take out that fire, because it seems to be doing a little bit of work. Killed one enemy for us. Seems to be hurting them whenever they spawn in that corner. The most annoying thing about Ludovico technique is trying to control the location of two things at once. Come on, come on. There's Larry Jr., whose name I completely forgot last episode. Grab me some keys. Oh my, and those red ghosts like to shoot brimstone attacks. Still got Temperance or the High Priestess. A little bit meh on both sides. I'll go ahead and grab this pill just to see what it does. It's a pretty fly. Okay. There's no point in reusing it though, because I've already tripled up on the orbitals. Or would it? Is there space for another one? No, I guess they're triple, because I think the big fan does it at a slightly different speed, or maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. Let's go ahead and fight our bosses. And it's double Super Wrath. Double Super Wrath is already dead, and Super Envy, plus another Envy. Envy, one of the nicest things to hit with brimstone lasers, just because it takes out so much of him at once. Goodbye, Envy. Oh, now goodbye, Envy. And might as well do our last boss as well. Oh dear. My orbital's doing a little bit of work. Oh shoot, there's more than just the two of them. Ah! Alright, you die too. Come on, come on. Ah, they're taking the damage out of me. A little too much to keep track of here. Okay, just one left. I can handle this. There he goes. And another angel room. And nothing but another... Not gonna bother fighting the angel again, there's really no point, so... Guess that does it for us here. Make sure there's nothing in my shop I want. Fill up on keys. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Tinted drugs, goodbye. So there's 2 more floors, which is interesting. Where are we now? The shop. Okay, so I'm guessing that's kind of like the chest or the dark room, only for greed mode. The shop, huh? I guess that makes kind of sense. The shop would be where greed happens in general. I don't know, none of that really speaks to me. Poison bombs, tear bombs, or HP up. No, I think I'll wait on that. What's in here? We got ourselves... Well, it seems I'm getting poison bombs anyways. And I don't have any item rooms, interestingly, so I guess that's it for that. Alright, whoa! Come on, die all of you. And there's a greed. I can take care... Oh, 2 greeds. There's one up here. I can take care of that fairly easily. What's next? More greeds. Come on, greeds. Come on. Whoops. Now we've got angels. We've got some of the purple pinheads coming out. Jeez. Oh, those are supposed to be pinworms. I get it. Like the infectious kind of the parasite. Oh, and a shopkeeper spawned. That's interesting. Was he always there? I didn't remember seeing him there before. Come on, jumping head things. Whoa! Aren't you gonna fire at me? Oh, you're a 4-way. Jeez, that's nasty. Okay, so that's 8 out of 10. Next come the bosses. I might as well buy a health up just because I've been losing health pretty fast here. And I will not say no to the Holy Mantle either. Oh, and I do kind of want... Okay, I want all these items. Let me go ahead and hit my pretty fly again. Oh, I do have 4 orbitals now. That's cool. Anyways, bosses. Looks like we got ourselves a Larry Jr. and a Super Greed. Spawning in those greed heads. What do we got here? Pinworms. Ooh, and just an ordinary... Wait, that's not ordinary pin. He looks a little bit different. Oh, he turns into Skeletal Pin. Wasn't expecting that. Ah! Whew, used up my Mantle of Protection. I wonder, since that is room-based, it looks like I can just jump into the shop and buy Blood of the Martyr, of course. And refreshes my whole thing. What is up with my face? Look at that mess. Jeez, do I even have eyes anymore? Whoa! Come on, you whack! Just take some damage, would you? Yeah, you too. There you go. Take care of all these annoying little tendrils. And we have ourselves an angel room. And it's nothing but coins. That's very odd. Well, the items from the angel/devil rooms have been a little disappointing so far. But that's the way it goes. Can we get another pretty fly now?
Pretty fly.
No, it looks like we are full up on orbitals now. I guess the big fan doesn't count as a traditional orbital. I think he's just kind of outside the usual rotation. Ultra Greed? Oh dear. So no more shops or items or anything, huh? Whoa, there's 2 bosses rooms here. And it's just Monstro. Was Ultra Greed the name of a boss, or was it the name of this floor? Well, either way. So this is just kind of a boss rush, I guess? Azazel versus Ultra Greed. Nope, it's a boss. Whoa. Oh my, he's throwing gold coins at me. And now he's... Whoa! They explode, they explode. Okay, those coins explode, and now he's just stomps madly, spawning in greed heads. Holy cow, he's tanky. Look, I've just been hitting him this entire time. Nothing. Okay, so those... Oh, okay, I can destroy those, and when they do, they burst into shards. Oh, man. Oh, no, they don't. They just kind of flash? How is this guy greedy? He's got a lot of coins, but he mostly just seems to be stomping around angrily. Ah, there's this again. I wonder if that explosion thing is doing anything. Like, when I destroy those coins, is that having an effect on him? Because that would make sense for greed, right? Greed is probably vulnerable to his money disappearing. It's a good thing I'm very powerful and can kill all those things at once, because I don't want to see what they would do otherwise. No, I don't think that blowing these up actually hurts him. Or if it does, it's a minuscule amount. Ah, more of you. Oh my goodness. If I did not have this giant ring of protecting brimstone lasers, that would have been a lot more difficult. Whoa, now he's just throwing coins straight at me. Oh my gosh. This is good. You know, one of my complaints about the previous Isaac... I noticed these coins have different symbols on them. Some have cards, some have keys. Hearts, some have keys, some have bombs. But I don't seem to be getting those things when I blow them up. I wonder if that's... something. Anyways, one of my complaints about Rebirth is that a lot of the bosses could be too easy if you just had the right build. And to be fair, that wasn't exactly difficult. Oh, there were doors over on the sides. I wonder what those did. Okay, so achievement unlocked. Lilith. Extra large. Blue Bomber. Pay to play. Have a heart. Wow, I just unlocked a whole bunch of things. Achievement unlocked. I Rule, Brains, and Pride Day. Wait, isn't this just a normal set of... Onan Streak and the Guardian. I'm looking at my native Steam achievements that I just unlocked, by the way. Ah, and he turns into gold. There were these weird doors over on each side before, during the battle, but I guess they disappeared. So yeah, about that boss, I was saying that a lot of bosses in Binding of Isaac Rebirth can just be too easy if you've got the right item set. I guess I'll just give Greed some coins. That unlocked another achievement for me, incidentally. Can I just give him all my coins? Another achievement unlocked, special hanging shopkeepers. It's not giving me any, you know, such and such has appeared in the basement messages. Which is kind of disappointing. And can I blow this up for more to get... No, can't blow that up and do anything like that. But yeah, this boss I think is a good change from the old ways, because generally bosses get harder just by giving them more health, which gives them more opportunities to hit you. And that's not the best. I like this one in that there's a lot to learn there. He does a lot of things. He can spawn a lot of enemies. If you don't have, you know, a kind of very wide... some sort of attack that gives you a wide range, you can hit multiple enemies, then I can see how you would be kind of screwed. And that would be extremely difficult. A new ending here, let's check it out. And he's trapped in a cave-in. And becomes a shopkeeper? Or... well... he's dead anyway. Oh, sweet. At least he's happy. Poor Isaac. Well guys, that's going to do it for me today. Next time, I might just try out Lilith, see what her deal is, play just a normal run with her, and do it upright. I will see you then. Be well, my friends.